Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend who's gonna spill the tea on everything pop culture, reality TV, influencer tea, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do about 5 videos a day, bitch, so you will always be hydrated, alright? Grab a snack, grab a drink, because we need to talk. This is part 1 of what is going on with Britney Spears. Hopefully part 2 is already up. If not, just refresh my page, bitch, or turn on the notifications because it's coming, all right? Listen, all right? Listen to me. Kevin Federline has officially broken his silence for, from almost a decade now, you guys. Now, we're going to read what he wrote, but before we do, I do want to say that I am a Britney Spears fanatic. I love Britney. She's my favorite artist for over 20 years. But I'm also not blind to the fact that if I find or feel that something is wrong, I will talk about it. Now, I'm not one of those fans who are going to sweep things under the rug, bitch. If I think something is wrong, I'm going to say it. Even though she's my favorite and she's my queen, if I find something wrong, a lot of Britney Army might get upset with me, but I will speak what I feel is my truth, right? So anyways, let me just organize this damn ring light because you are giving me a migraine. All right, you guys. So Kevin Federline, he decided to break his over a decade silence, and he had a lot to say. He spoke about Britney's sons, he spoke about Britney's nude selfies, and he spoke about Britney's conservatorship. So let's start. He first goes on to say that, obviously Britney's sons were not at her wedding, which honestly, it broke my heart to see that they were not at her wedding because I know how important Britney's sons are to her. Kevin says, the boys have decided they are not seeing her right now. It's been a few months since they've seen her. They made the decision not to go to her wedding. He said he didn't go into really detail. He said he was uncomfortable with some things that his sons were witnessing while visiting Britney in recent years. Okay. So he says that he felt uncomfortable with things that her sons were seeing when they would go visit her. Now, we don't know if he's mentioning or referencing the conservatorship. We don't know. Or Britney's behavior. We don't know, right? So anyways, goes on to say that there were a lot of things with going on that I didn't feel comfortable with. They tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, I can tell that sometimes it hurts to be in that position. So I made sure all my kids can come to me at any moment and discuss anything. Honestly, it must be nice because he obviously has so much free time, living off Britney and all. The boys, all my kids, know that they can come to me, and my wife and discuss anything. That's great. Obviously when you have so much free time and, you're living off Britney's hard work, obviously it's great. That is shade because, listen, it's shade because I don't like Kevin, but my mind might change while reading this damn thingy. Okay, so it goes on to say, they're teenagers right now. We talk about sex, we talk about drugs, we talk about all the things that teenagers go through. I want my kids to make all the mistakes they possibly can in my house because that way I can protect them. Such a good father. Said the boys were happy for her, but they decided that they're not seeing her right now. They made the decision not to go to her wedding. Goes on to say, this whole thing has been hard to watch, harder to live through, harder to watch my boys go through than anything else. It's been tough. It's the most challenging thing, bitch. It's the most challenging thing. Girl, where are you? Hang on. It's the most challenging thing I've ever had to do in my life. Obviously, seeing your son suffer from seeing their mom imprisoned for 13 years must be really difficult because no children wants to see that their mother cannot even, start a car or go to a grocery store or go to a toy store without, asking 5,000 people for permission, all right? And it must be hard also that they had to see their mom, drugged up with all of these medications that they were allegedly forcing onto her. So that must have been a really tough thing as a parent to see. But can you imagine living through it, Kevin? Can you though, Kevin? Probably not, right? Anyways, it goes on to say that He thinks that Jamie Spears saved Britney's life. He goes on to say that I saw this man that really cared and really cares about his family and wanting everything to be okay. When Jamie took over, things got into order. He saved her life. He says that Kevin talked about his son's reaction to the conservatorship. He says they've had a lot of questions about it. I don't know that I can answer all of them, but I just tried to explain to them that your mom needed help, and the people were in play to try to make that happen, to make it better. Oh, what a fucking asshole. He said, I would absolutely welcome Jamie Spears back in the boys' lives. One of them have a restraining order against Jamie, especially if that's what the boys wanted. I don't want any hard feelings towards Jamie Spears. People make mistakes. I feel bad for him. I feel like he's been put through the ringer. Has he been put through the ringer? Has he been put through the ringer? Not Britney. Not the victim of being 13 years enslaved. No. In prison. Not that Britney. Not her, right? No. She hasn't been put through the ringer. No, not at all. No, she's had a great time. These have been 13 years of bliss for her. You fucking disgusting piece of shit. He goes on to say, Kevin, that they love their Meemaw, and family's supposed to stick together, and just because you're not my immediate family, they're my sons, my kids, immediate family, he says. They love their Meemaw. My priority has always been, it is about what is good for the boys. He says, look, maybe they're just, then they go on to talk about her nude selfies. He says, look, maybe they're just another way she tries to express herself. He explains to them. But that doesn't take away from the fact of what it does to them. It's tough. I can't imagine how it feels to be a teenager having to go to high school. It must be really tough. It must be really tough on them to have a mother who has worked her ass off, who looks amazing and shows the same amount of skin as Kim Kardashian and all of the other celebrities. But you know what must be so fucking tough? That they've seen their father live off their mother and not do a damn thing except fucking have babies, alright? That's what's probably tough. What's probably tough is seeing their father have absolutely no vision and a failed fucking rap career and does nothing with their life except drain their fucking mother who has been put through the damn ringer. You fucking low-class bum son of a bitch, ex-backup dancer to fucking Pink, alright? Because not even like the greats, and no shade to Pink, bitch. But you know what, Kevin? It must be so tough. It must be such a challenging situation that you've gone through, alright? Because you've had to fucking witness your children suffer, which is true. But why are they suffering? Because of the fucking bullshit they did to Britney. That's why your kids are suffering. If you really gave a damn about your kids, you would have tried to see what's going on in this damn conservatorship, all right? Because if a judge granted that there was horrible things going on, it's because of something, Kevin, all right? You're just fucking talking because your children are going to be 18 soon. And guess what, bitch? You're going to have to get a job. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to maintain your other children, bitch. You and your wife are going to have to work now, all right? Point blank, period. It's Britney. I mean, listen, Britney has literally been the one who is feeding your fucking family and all of your children and your wife and probably your whole damn family. But the gravy train is over, boo. The gravy train is over, boo. And guess what? That's the only reason you're speaking out. That's the only reason that you're doing this. And guess what? Britney Spears has not been able to express herself for 13 years. Has not been able to be exactly who she wanted to be. Britney Spears is finding herself. Britney Spears is expressing herself for the first time in 13 years. So why don't you go tell your sons that Britney basically has been in prison for 13 years and she is learning how to adapt to society again. Now, would I want my mom doing, showing her body like that? Probably not. Probably not. But it's Britney Spears. My mother is not an entertainer. Britney Spears is a performer. Britney Spears is an entertainer, all right? So it's different. If my mom was Madonna, if my mom was Britney, I wouldn't expect any damn less, all right? But Kevin, what you are doing is you are putting you are such a good father. Why don't you show your sons what hard work is? Why don't you go show your sons what it's like to go wake up every morning for a 9 to 5, right? Not just get a fucking check every month. You're just fucking concerned that your gravy train is over, you fucking bum. Anyways, listen, bitch. I will always and forever stand for Britney, right? But if I know she is in the wrong, trust and believe that I will say what I feel. But this interview is bullshit. This interview is him fucking trying to see how he can get more money. You're just pissed off that your children are going to be 18 soon, all right? And the gravy train is over. And that's exactly, why didn't you speak out 10 years ago? Why didn't you speak out before, right? Because you don't care. All you cared about is that check getting cleared. He is such a disgusting pig, period, all right? All right, you guys, so listen, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to record part 2 right now. I don't want to make these videos too long, so part 2 is coming. Britney and Sam's response and what I think of it. So stay tuned for that. Part 2 is coming out. Kevin Federline, bitch, listen. You better start saving them coins, honey, because it's over. It's over, honey. It's over. And I don't think nobody wants a damn, a dancer who really didn't do much with his life. And fucking Poom Poom Zao, whatever the fuck your only song was. Bitch, get a fucking job. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I love you guys so much. And listen, it will always and forever be Britney. And I would have respected him, because I would have respected him had he said, she's expressing herself. She has been, explaining to her children that she has been in a jail of some sort for 13 years and she's learning to adapt. You know what I mean? This is a time to encourage your children to get to know their mom again, because for 13 years, their mother was someone else. She was drugged. She was another person mentally. Ooh, you disgust me, you fucking piece of shit. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.